Hey all, I wrote a song about my dad, a conversation I had with my dad back when I was young, and it turned into this really long diatribe. It's probably too long, but I'm going to play with it a little bit and then see what I can get done around playing. So this is a rough cut. Here we go. I was just a boy about age 15. I was riding with my father on the way to Abilene. He said, son, you are blessed to be born in this state. And he went on to tell me why Texas was so great. Talked about the hospitals and the TDC. Mused about the farmers and the ranches in the country. Told me the responsibility of the state was to incarcerate, medicate, and educate. I remember this lesson so distinct as I watched the small town doctor become nearly extinct. I watched the prison system go from being self-sufficient to seeing the state pack profit jails for a carpetbagger's commission. There's one thing left from the phrase my father said: the ISDs of Texas were being starved to point of death. Testing became the standard instead of citizenship and knowledge. Schools more underfunded, and who can't afford to go to college? So as I watched our state begin to welch on the very things my father said was their job to help, I wondered how anyone who could read could look at a constitution and truly believe anything that comes out of Greg Abbott's mouth. He shit on the Constitution, and he doesn't care about the average everyday Texan who is working to get by, while the Abbotts and the Patricks make the dreams of Texans die. If you're following along, you've seen the decline of hospitals and prisons over a period of time. Schools were once the nation's pride and joy, until Ross Perot convinced them standardized testing was the ploy. As that testing expanded from a day into weeks, the lobbyists kept writing checks to the capital elites, and the good old boys in the pink dome started to say, Texas schools will get funded by their scores and attendance day. I won't attempt to talk into recapture or the rest. Just know that Texas schools one time were the best. So when you hear the bogus phrase school choice, just know your money's going somewhere and you don't have a voice, because I don't believe anything that comes out of Greg Abbott's mouth. He shit on the Constitution, and he doesn't care about the average everyday Texan who is working to get by, while the Abbotts and the Patricks make the dreams of Texans die. Don't believe anything that comes out of Greg Abbott's mouth. He shit on our Constitution, and he doesn't give a crap about average everyday Texan who is working to get by, while the Abbotts and the Patricks and the Paxsons, Wilkes and Dunns watch you make the dreams of everyday Texans come undone. And to follow my buddy Dan McClellan, the fit for this video is Steve Earle and the Dukes, and my buddy's band up in Seattle, Death in Texas.